evening. I'm Larry Lorenz. And now the question is, what's next? We'll be analyzing the verdict in the William Jefferson trial and its effects on local justice, government, and politics. And we will look ahead as other members of the Jefferson family prepare for trials of their own. We'll also learn what the governor has to say about the stalled VA LSU hospital. Our Future Watch segment looks at the convention center's plans for expanding business. Well, Dawn, for Future Watch, you've been looking at the convention center's plans for expanding business. What are their plans?
Well, we talked very briefly on this program last week about the convention center's Festival Park at the convention center, which is on the site that would have been Phase 4 had Phase 4 not been put on hold. It's a 26-acre grassy lot which sits in front of the new Mardi Gras World on the upriver end of the convention center. And right now, Festival Park has at least 3 things planned for it, the first of which is in just 2 weeks. It's a tailgate festival. And the idea behind it is, the whole idea came about through the people who run the convention center as a way to kind of fill some holes in the schedule. Business is very, very slow, usually in August, as a way to give people a taste of football in this area that loves football so much before football season starts. Have high school bands out there.
Tailgating without a football game?
Tailgating without a football game. And they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Friday night will be dedicated to high school football. Saturday dedicated to college football. Sunday will be dedicated to the NFL. The Sugar Bowl experience will be out there. The NFL experience, these large inflatables and groups of people that come before the Sugar Bowl and before big NFL games will be there. Barbecue competitions. All 5 championship teams from the LHSAA finals this past year in the Superdome will be represented in one way or another. They're hoping it is a success that can be built on for future years. Not willing to give any predictions on what the economic impact will be. But this site will also be host to the 3090 Green concert, which is an environmentally sound concert program that's scheduled for September 5th. And then New Orleans hosted earlier this summer its first ever Bike Week, which is the big motorcycle group. They are coming back in May.
Huge crowds.
They're expecting 75,000 people in May of next year.
And each one on a Harley?
On Harleys and
I didn't ride my scooter that week.
We didn't ride our scooter that week either because it looked a little foolish. But this is all as a way to kind of bring in business when business is slow. The numbers for 2009 aren't in yet. It's been good for the convention center in terms of the number of events, but at all of the events, attendance has been down, participation is down. That means everything goes down. The room reservations, the rental rates, the tax revenues, everything goes down when there's fewer attendees. And the other problem we're getting ready to run into is all of the large conventions, the large groups that canceled in 2005 and 2006, right after Katrina, are coming up on their next rotation year, and they canceled that as well. So if they canceled in 06 and 07, they also canceled in 2010, 11, and 12. So there are a lot of big holes that need to be filled. Well, now you've got the economy, you've got people had to make their commitments for 2007 and 2011, or whatever rotation years those groups came in, and they canceled the next, at the time they had to commit, they just said, we can't commit to New Orleans. There are some big ones. The SIGGRAPH convention that was in this week was a very large one. The American Academy of Ophthalmology, with 22,000 or more people, just committed for 2013 and 2017. So there is some big business on the horizon, but right now no plans at all for Phase 4 happening.